probably the biggest mulberry tree in Yolo County. Prove me wrong. This is where I dreamed up of Lucy's one day, to be honest. Yeah, I was laying here and just thought it would be cool one day to open up a cafe. I did not realize it was going to be in Esparto. My name is Stephen Gorden. I'm a third-generation farmer from Esparto, California. You're currently at my family farm in Esparto, Cadena farm. My grandfather came to the States from Mexico on the Bracero program during World War II. So he picked up 3 different visas to come here and work agriculture throughout the state of California. He picked cotton. He picked peaches. He was in Chino, he was in Santa Barbara, he went to Ventura, and on his 3rd trip to the States, he got sent to a little town called Rumsey, and he absolutely fell in love with it. So much that he went back and got his high school sweetheart, my grandmother Lucy, and they got married in 1950, and he built her their first house in Rumsey, which is still standing today. It's the only adobe home still standing in Rumsey. Then around 1971, they purchased the property we're standing on now. This property is one of the oldest properties in Yolo County. It was the only property at that time purchased by a Mexican-American immigrant. Celebrating 50 years now was a big reason why I wanted to come back and reestablish the farm after he passed. I came back in January of 2020 after living in San Diego. COVID shut down the entire universe 2 months later, and suddenly becoming a farmer was a great idea. And next thing I know, the only coffee shop in town shut down. And I called my mom and I said, well, what do you think about opening a cafe? And 5 years later, we still have the only coffee shop west of 505. Specialize in fine Italian coffee, strong espresso, great sandwiches, and the emphasis on farm to table fare. We grow a lot of our products here on my property. We do a lot of pizzas in the shop. We do a lot of in-house sauces. They require tomatoes. We rotate tomatoes every year. I've tried to diversify in the garden by growing unique things, varieties you don't see at the market. Things like a variety called Cadena chocolate. That's this one right here. It's a super small heirloom, but it produces these super beautiful orange chocolate flavored tomatoes. We're in the top 2 percentile of the entire state as far as soil quality. The joke that my mom likes to say is you can throw it in the dirt and it'll grow. And she's really not wrong. These are my new best employees. They do a lot of land maintenance. This whole section of plants is going for paste. This is all for our sauces and stuff like that. We recently re-established the farm as an almond farm. 2 years ago, we planted just over 5,000 trees. There's 3 varieties out there. My grandpa, he established the ranch with almonds in '71. It's what I grew up into. I grew up with an almond orchard already established out here. This would be the 3rd time that I've seen this orchard ripped out and replanted in my lifetime. And ironically, I'm a 3rd-generation farmer. So these are mission fig trees. These are planted by my grandfather. Some of the young photos of the ranch when it was first established, these trees were just little wee ones, and this is what they've grown into. Yeah, this is the house I grew up in. Yep, I came home to this house the day I was born. Yep. At any moment, you can kind of just feel this place. It's an older property. There's a lot of history here, and a lot of hard work and effort has been put into this space for a very long time. And I think if you're connected and in tune with the earth in that way, you're really able to kind of, work better with it and not work against it. It's crazy when you have that much of a relationship and then you go and cook with it, how much more fun that makes it. Seeing this property so many different ways and so many different versions, and seeing that sunset so many different times in my life, the connection to it was I think goes without question. My grandpa had put in 50 years of work in one place. It was really important to me that we carried on that work. You know, this is my hometown. I got it on my back. I love this place